geometric sequence examples for, in particular, problems 13, 21, 28, and 35 from those assigned problems, or at least recommended problems for you to do. So, problem number 13, 22.2.02, hopefully you see a pattern. Determine if it's geometric or not and find the common ratio if so. So, don't be fooled, because sometimes you can be. When you're doing this, you want to verify what R is. Now, before you say that R is dividing by 10, that's not possible. What are we actually multiplying by? Well, 2 divided by 20, and my pen is taking a boat there. We're back. 2 divided by 20 is 1/10 or 0.1. If you verify that, it turns out that R is equal to 0.1, right? And that this is therefore, this is geometric. Easy. A sub 1 is 5. R is equal to negative 1/10. Write the first 5 terms. Now please bear in mind, because R is negative, this thing is going to what we call oscillate. So A sub 1 is 5. Easy. First term. Yay. Second term. 5 times negative 1/10. Negative 5/10. Ooh, tough. Now if we multiply by negative again, it's going to become positive. We multiply by 1/10, it's going to divide by 5 1/100ths. Comma. And what's going to happen, because we have a negative value for R, is this thing's going to, well, oscillate, like I said. So it's going to change from positive to negative and so on. So it's going to be negative 5 1/1000ths, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you guessed it, positive 5 10,000ths. That looks exciting, but we could say 5, negative 0.5, positive 0.05, remember hundredths place, negative 0.005 thousandth place. Welcome, oops, that should be positive, positive, let's just get rid of that. Clean that up a little bit. 0.00 tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, and there we are. So there's a couple different ways to write it, but either way we're good. A sub 1 equals 5, A sub k equals 1 equals 3 A sub k. Write the first 5 terms. Find the common ratio. Write nth term as a function of n. Okay, ready, set, don't trip over yourself, because this is pretty easy. So the first 5 terms, 5 times 3 are 15, 15 times 3, 45, 45 times 3, 135. Oh, 100 times 3 is 100, plus 30 times 3 is 90, so that's 390. 5 times 3 is 15. 390, so it sounds like 405 to me. There are the first 5 terms. Yay! By now, hopefully you understand that the common ratio is 3. That's what we're multiplying by. In the nth term, A sub 1, A sub n would equal what? The initial term times the common ratio to the, don't forget, it has to be to the n minus 1th power. And there you are. Just like that. A sub 1 equals negative 1/4. R equals 8. Find the 6th term. Find the value of the indicated term. So to do this, what I'd strongly recommend is that we find A sub n. That is what that value is. So it's the initial value. Just because it's a fraction doesn't make it R, because it's the initial value. R is 8 to the n minus 1. So if I want the 6th term, that means I'm looking for A sub 6, which is negative 1/4 times 8 to the 6 minus 1, which is the same as negative 1/4 times, you guessed it, 8 to the 5th, which, with a dramatic drum roll, is negative 8,192. Why? Whoops. I switched them. 92. 92, because I used my calculator. And that's it.